Once upon a time, there was a wise and powerful king named Ashwapati. Despite ruling his kingdom with justice and wisdom, he and his queen remained childless for many years. Desperate for an heir, King Ashwapati performed intense penance and prayed to the sun god, Surya. Pleased with his devotion, the goddess Savitri appeared and blessed him with a daughter, whom he named after her. Savitri grew up to be a woman of exceptional beauty, wisdom, and virtue. When she came of age, her father asked her to choose a husband herself. After traveling to many lands, she fell in love with a noble young man named Satyavan, the son of a once powerful king who had lost his kingdom and was now living in exile in the forest. Although Savitri's choice was sincere, a sage named Narada visited the court and warned King Ashwapati about a grave prophecy. Satyavan had only 1 year left to live. Despite this, Savitri was determined to marry Satyavan, knowing that her love and devotion could transcend even death. The marriage and the year of devotion. Savitri married Satyavan and went to live with him in the forest. For a year, she cared for her husband with unwavering love and devotion, knowing the day of his destined death was approaching. She also served her in-laws and maintained a life of strict devotion, meditation, and purity. When the foretold day arrived, Savitri followed Satyavan into the forest as he went to chop wood. While working, Satyavan suddenly became weak and collapsed, his life beginning to slip away. At that moment, the god of death, Yama, appeared to claim his soul. Savitri's courage and wisdom. Savitri, courageous and determined, followed Yama as he carried away her husband's soul. Yama, impressed by her unwavering love and courage, asked her to return, saying it was the law of nature for mortals to die. But Savitri, known for her wisdom, began praising Yama's virtues, speaking of righteousness, duty, and truth. Pleased with her wisdom, Yama granted her a boon, but with the condition that she couldn't ask for Satyavan's life back. For her first boon, Savitri asked that her father-in-law be restored to his throne and his eyesight. Yama granted this. But Savitri continued to follow Yama, praising him further. Impressed once again, Yama granted her a second boon. This time, she asked for children for her father, which was granted. Still, Savitri did not leave. She continued to speak of dharma, righteousness, and the virtues of devotion. Yama, moved by her perseverance, granted her a third boon. This time, Savitri asked to have children herself, which Yama granted without thinking. Suddenly, realizing that Savitri's wish could not be fulfilled unless Satyavan was alive, Yama smiled, acknowledging her cleverness and devotion. He returned Satyavan's soul to his body, and Satyavan awoke as if from a deep sleep. The victory of devotion. Savitri and Satyavan returned to their life in the forest. Her father-in-law's kingdom was restored, and they lived long, happy lives together. Savitri's unwavering love, intelligence, and devotion had not only saved her husband but also transformed their entire family's fate. Moral of the story. The story of Savitri and Satyavan highlights the power of love, devotion, and unwavering faith. It teaches that perseverance and wisdom, paired with loyalty and virtue, can even defy fate and conquer the greatest of challenges.